I consider myself a pretty frugal McDougal.
He's just cheap.
I pay like 30 bucks a week for my groceries. I only pay 8 bucks a month for my phone. My car insurance is like 45 bucks a month. Actually, don't do that. I wouldn't recommend it. It's pretty trash coverage. Andy, why? Why do you do this? I'm gonna break it all down for you in this video. Let's go. First up is I don't give a crap what anyone else thinks. Since I was a teenager, I've had like this motto of like, I'm the only one living my life, right? Why do I gotta do what everyone else is doing?
What does it say that I gotta drop what I'm doing and answer the phone every time it rings?
Like, no, like I'm gonna do me. So I paid cash for my car and like it's 12 years old. It was cheap, it had low miles, and was just like, phew, bingo. The Mazda 2, baby, 2012, yes. I got a very modest house. I specifically looked for one that had like a room that I could rent out. It's downstairs, it's separated. I saw it, I'm like, that one's mine. I wanted it so I could rent it out, get some rental income going. Like, it was on purpose. The American dream is to like get married, have kids. And like, I never pressured myself to do that. Like, I'm single dude, never married, no kids. Everyone I know like has kids. I was like, it's not for me. Like, kids are expensive. Hello, my name is Andy. I'm too cheap to raise kids. Like, yo, kids are expensive. I can't, like, it's not for me. I was a teacher for 2 years, and yeah, that was enough. Yeah, those kids drove me nuts every day. And they weren't even bad kids, they were just kids.
And that's why kids suck.
You know? It's just like, ugh, I think I'm good. Society says, you know, get good grades, go to college, get a good job. It's just like, I almost didn't go to college. I did get my associates. I almost didn't get my bachelor's. The only reason I got my bachelor's was because like I had an offer I couldn't refuse. An offer I couldn't refuse. I had like a really good like scholarship deal, and I was like, even my boss at the time, he was just like, dude, I love you as an employee, but you gotta go take this deal, bruh. Okay, I think that kind of sealed the deal on the college thing for me. Another reason I'm so frugal is I'm happy. I'm happy being me. Like, I don't need an expensive car. I like my little paid off car. I like my little house. I like my 3-year-old phone. I like eating the cheap foods that I do. Like, I'll make some bomb lentils, let me tell you. Splurging to me is like a $12 Papa John's pizza. The Papa makes a decent pie, I gotta tell you. It's like, I don't need any of this other stuff. I don't need fancy cars, big house. I don't need vacations to make me happy. I just love my life, and I don't lack for anything. If you made it this far, you dig the vibe. So go ahead and hit subscribe. Another reason is my life is low maintenance, like by design. Like I planned it that way. I don't have any pets. Had pets, guess what? They died. It sucked. And every time I see a cute little puppy, it's like, oh, you're so sweet, but you can't come home with me. I'm sorry. It's like, yo, it's tough because I've seen a lot of cute puppies. I'm single, like, tried the relationship thing. It didn't work out. Yo, relationships are a lot of work, dog. I have a work from home job. This is not my main job. I'm sorry. With a low maintenance lifestyle, like comes like frugality, like comes less bills and junk. It just kind of happens naturally almost. Having a low overhead, low maintenance lifestyle means I can control where, you know, the rest of my money goes, as opposed to it like being tied up in like other obligations. So I give to my church monthly. I enjoy it. I wouldn't have it any other way. And I give to my friend Angela in Santiago, Chile. Hey girl, hey. And I am glad to do it. I love that I'm giving what I have to these other organizations, to the other people. Having choices is like empowering. You can do stuff. It's like He-Man, you know? You know what I'm saying? If I need something, then like I buy it. You know, if I want to invest in getting triple thick windows for my house to block out the annoying rooster that lives across the street, it's good to know that I can do that. He just doesn't stop. They don't crow just in the morning. They go all day, all day. And also, it's good to know that like I can like splurge if I want to. So like a splurge for like, if I want to go see a comedy show, I can do that. We already talked about Papa John's, amen, hey. And like, if I want to go to MegaCon and spend an absorbent amount of money on a picture with Ewan McGregor, it's good to know that I can do that. It was super fun, really expensive, was super fun. Also, like, my dad has been wanting a Miata for like 10 years, right? And he would bring it up occasionally. He's like, oh, yeah, like, nice Miata, you know, it'd be nice if I could have a Miata, you know, everything with the Miata. He just turned 75 this year, and I was like, you know what? It's time. I'm doing it. I bought my dad a Miata. I'll show you some pictures. And y'all, just the amount of joy, and like, I say my heart is full, if you know what that means. It's like satisfying, like, it's just like so loving to be able to give that to him, something that he's always wanted for like a really long time, to know that like I gave him that. It's almost like making like a large investment in like another person, to like fulfill a need in someone else's life, and just like to know that like, yeah, I did that. I made him happy. Like, this is what he's wanted. My heart is full. I start thinking about it. It's like I can't stop smiling. That'll always be a thing. That'll be a thing that I did. It'll be a memory that we share, he and I, that won't ever go away, you know? All right, when I was a kid, I always heard it's better to give than to receive. And I was like, no, give me some video games. We'll do the giving later. It's like, bro, like, it's true, bro. It's so, like, I don't know, satisfying, fulfilling, loving, peaceful. It's like, it's all of those things. If you can't tell, I'm having a hard time describing this. Just knowing that I have, like, the lifestyle, and, like, that I can do that for him is, like, gives me more peace. And it's just like, it's a very, very, very good feeling. Living the frugal lifestyle means that I like have security in like what is gonna happen. I know I should be trusting in Jesus to fulfill my needs, amen, but we're working on that, okay? But like, I had some water damage in the house after the tropical storm, hurricane, depression, crap load of rain. That's what it was, daggum. It's like, it's good to know, just like, okay, this is what happened. This is what it's gonna take to repair it, to fix it, to make sure it doesn't happen again. It's just like, okay, yeah, let's do it. Like, you know, it's whatever it costs, pay it, so it won't happen again. It's very good knowing that whatever comes up, it's just like, yeah, I can handle this. It's gonna be okay. If you haven't noticed, like, I'm a pretty chill dude, like, most of the time. Part of that's from my dad. Thanks, Pops. And part of it is just like knowing that whatever happens, you know, it's just like, daggone, we'll get through it, you know?